Welcome to Paradise League Midwars Tournament Round 2 of the finals. We have Straight Out of My Bed versus BPro. I'm Gucci Donut, joined here with Thickless to walk you through the bans here. And starting off, we got Karkai banning Pearl, Rudy banning Prisoner, Karkai banning War Chief, Rudy banning Gauntlet, Karkai banning Devour or Torture, and Rudy banning Devour. What do you think about that, Thickless?
I'm surprised the War Chief has not been banned, but I guess that makes sense because BPro picks it now. Now I think they might be going, okay, it's our turn to show you how to play Bihi. But yeah, apart from that, the rest of the bans, hooks are banned like always. Pretty similar bans to last game, I'd say. War Chief, Pearl, also banned. Pretty self-explanatory. Very strong picks, makes sense. And Torturer, which we've seen almost every game this tournament, has finally been banned. So we'll see what they use instead.
Yeah, it looks like we're not the only ones tired of seeing Torturer around.
Yep. But
So,
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you see that Bihi wasn't banned, but that's because, like you said, BPro wanted to pick up the Bihi themselves this time.
Exactly.
Give a little vengeance to Rudy for that last game.
Yeah, and you can see that Straight Out of My Bed are the ones that banned all of the hooks. So BPro was like, all right, we're gonna ban everyone else. You guys ban the hooks. If you guys don't want hooks, it's up to you guys now to ban them.
And they did. They did not want the.
Yep, they did not, and I respect them for that.
Master of Arms.
Right. And for the picks, we have Demented. Again, in Midwars, there's two very good supports. There's Pearl and D-Sham. Obviously, Demented Shaman's gonna get picked here, and Defiler, very strong pick. Only disadvantage Defiler doesn't have really is stun, but with everything else she has, you don't need it. Right.
So we see Pew Pew picking up the Monarch again here. What do you think about Monarch?
We've seen her used pretty well in some past games. Still, I do think there are better picks that could have been picked instead. I'm surprised to see her. But again, she's not useless. I do think her Chrysalis, very, very strong.
And do you think this might be more of that FOC side kind of coming out here a little bit when you see the Monarch pick up?
Yeah, I think it is. I think that, but I still think Chrysalis and that ult are gonna do a lot of work, especially for purging that Demented ult, which last game hurt them a lot with that Armadon combo.
Armadon paired with D-Sham is just
tough. And now we're gonna have Defiler paired with D-Sham, which again is a very, very good pick. Not saying that BPro doesn't have good picks. Mo is a very, very strong carry, and as we said, Bihi and Monarch can still work. Bihi is one of the strongest heroes, one of the strongest initiator stunner, and Monarch is the only questionable pick, I'd say, but still not useless. I'd much rather a Monarch than some other pick like the Thunderbringer they picked last game.
Yeah, that Thunderbringer pick was a little bit questionable. I understand it because I've done the same strategy against the tanks. I'm sure you have. When you're up against an Armadon, you're trying to get a Sunder on them. Thunderbringer is a good pick. It's just when you don't have a front line.
Yeah, it's rough. And there's other alternatives to going. You don't have to go TB. You can go the Artesia. Basically, any spellcaster that is able to cast a decent amount works. So even Hellbringer would have worked. And for the other bans, we see Alonia, pretty strong magic damage. I can see why. Berserker, we've seen Berserker banned quite a bit this tournament. I just don't think anyone wants to deal with how strong he is when he has a good support supporting him. Rhapsody is the support, just in case they try to go double heals. Arachna, Magebane, Parallax. I can see the Magebane getting banned. Arachna, Parallax, kind of, I'm kind of surprised that they would ban Parallax. But I think they did it because the Mage Bane's been banned.
Profit.
Right. And for the rest of the picks, we can see that Pred's been taken, which is one of the only counters there is to Armadon. So I don't think Armadon's going to be able to be as free roaming as he was last game. I think he's going to have a lot more pressure on him because of that Predator life steal he gets. Same thing with the Hammerstorm. He's probably going to do a lot better. Those tanky guys aren't going to be able to bully them as much because of that Pred. Yeah.
I don't know. I think Monarch is the weak pick here. I think that just the single target lockdowns, even on your own team, might be the weak point here because I wouldn't have minded the Monarch, but I think she should have been picked later.
Let's get it on.
Later into the pick, because then now straight out of my bet now is like they can counter it. They know how they picked according to that Monarch pick instead of according to like the Prophet or the Pred. And even Pred was picked last, and they still picked the same characters they would have. So. It doesn't. I don't think it matters. But whatever. We'll see. We'll see how a Monarch ends up. Legion still has double heals, and we know double heals are strong. A Prophet and a Monarch healing you might be able to keep the team alive, especially that Pred.
Yeah, I agree with you completely, Dickless. So with these picks, just off the picks alone, which team do you think would take the dub?
Hard to say. If I look at I might have to say Legion because of that Pred and that Behe. They're going to be able to counter a lot of that tankiness that Hellborn has right now.
Okay. I'm gonna disagree with you this time, just because I think D-Sham has won pretty much, like, a lot of the victories that we've seen in this tournament have had a D-Sham on their team.
Yeah.
And I just think that, the support difference here, I'm gonna have to give it to Hellborn. Yeah. Just based off picks, not on skill. But we both know it's the players that win the game. So.
Exactly. I don't think the picks are that different. I don't think it's over at the pick screen.
Oh. Monarch going for Armadon going for Monarch, both low and both gonna walk away with little HP.
Alright, yeah. There's a bit of action, but still no picks. You can see Hammer's able to like push up, just like last game. Except this time it's opposite team.
Armadon caught out a little bit. Will get stunned. Pred, Legion gonna go ahead and grab the second Merit Shroom there. Looks like both teams are trying desperately here to get a little first blood action.
Yep.
But just getting each other down to like the low 10% HP area and then walking away.
Oh yeah, we can see that happening right now. But that Armadon is just so tanky.
Both teams positioning for Rune. Hammerstone going to go ahead and pick up the double damage. Behe with the stun, creating a little bit of space. Moa trying to trap out the Corrupted Disciple, but just a little bit of harassment going on here until one gets positioned out far enough. We'll see.
Yeah, that Behe's looking for a good stun.
Who do you think's going to give the first blood here?
Currently, I would give it to Legion.
No, like which hero is gonna die
which
first?
Which hero's gonna die first? Hammer right now.
Hammer, there it is. Yeah, Hammer was caught out of position, and Legion was able to capitalize on that stun, lock him down with the Behe stun, the Moa stun, just make sure that he's not able to get away, and that's gonna secure that first kill for Prophet. That's gonna be Novi Pirate with the first blood.
Exactly. And this is, as you can see, Hammer was a bit out of position. he thought he was a bit tankier than he was, and B, he did a pretty nice wall, blocked him in. Yep. Overall, pretty good. I think Legion just has to bet on the Pred getting strong enough, and then they can just roll. I think they can just keep going.
Yeah. Yaghar Dig looking for one of Hellborn to step into the river so they can block him in with the invis. Yeah. Legion pushing up, trying to harass a little bit and bait the Hellborn to come into the river, fight a little bit. Oh, here comes the big block. Arma and Corrupted a bit stuck, but no
follow-up.
They're tanking up, yeah.
Not worth.
Score still 1-0 in favor of Legion. Arma trying to create a little space here. Overextending, will get caught out and leapt on by the Pred. With the help of the stuns, they will take him out, giving Moa a kill here.
Yep. Damn. Yeah, that B, he's putting up a lot of pressure. Hellborn right now can't push up. They can't do anything. Like, if they push up, they get walled in. They're gonna need to stand back and probably let them get rune control until they're able to get enough items to then get a pick. Maybe until ults. I think once ults come out, they'll be able to do something different. They'll be able to do a play.
Huge wall by Behe, blocking off the Hammerstorm. Hammerstorm not able to get out. He's getting focused by Pred, but Pred realizing, hey, I'm in trouble because he's got a D-Sham. Ham returning the tides. If they're forcing Pred back in, they will actually get a pick there, and we'll take out the Monarch. Monarch falling there, giving Hellborn a chance to catch up there. The score now 2-2. You got a pick up by Rudy and by Arma. A couple kills for Hellborn, just evening out the score here.
Yep. Alright, yeah, they managed to even it out. Gold is still... Legion still has gold advantage, but in terms of level, straight down the middle, equal. So so it's still very much anyone's game. We can see we can see kind of like Hellborn is still trying to keep their cool, still like trying to find this this opportunity to just get just get some picks, but I don't think they're going to be initiating right now. I think the initiations are going to come later. They're probably going to wait until Behe makes a mistake while he's initiating to then capitalize on that.
So while we have a little downtime action here, Thickles,
yeah.
What are some of your favorite heroes to play in Midwars and why?
Well, you know my favorite, which is Drunken Master, because of I think it's his mobility that I like the most. We haven't really seen him play this tournament, and if we go back to it, I think Armadon might get picked here, or not. Nope.
It's still not enough.
Ulti got wasted and still not. All right.
And that's going to be a big tablet by Defiler there. Mr. Rudy coming in to save his teammate, keeping the Armadon safe.
Yep.
But yeah, go ahead, Drunken Master.
Yeah, Drunken Master. I mean, I like his mobility. I like the burst damage he's got. Yeah, I don't know. I just like playing him. I just like playing those very mobile heroes. There's also like heroes like Pestilence also. I like playing them. They're very mobile. You can be on one side of the map, reach the other.
Nice tablet there by Prophet to position the Hammerstorm in a very bad place. Hammerstorm, with the help of D-Sham, able to make it out just fine though.
Yeah, but it looks like, but they still don't get the pick because D-Sham just such a strong support, just being able to keep his team alive.
Legion really walking away with the Merrick's runes here. I think they've gotten 4 out of the past 5 or 6. Like, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, if Legion keeps this up,
big tablet again. Another big tablet. So they're tableting back and forth here between the Prophet and the Defiler, saying, "Hey, You can try and bring him my way. I'll bring him back.
That Armadon just feeling a bit dizzy here, just always getting pulled back and forth. And you can see B, I think, is looking for something. He's looking for an opportunity for that initiation. But yeah, I don't think he's going to get it.
Oh, here we go with an init. Behe coming in with the stun. Pred trying to get a pickup on the Defiler, but Defiler going to talbot himself away right in time. Hammer saying, you're overextended, I'm going to stun you, but Prophet with the beautiful tab. Oh, whoa. Master of Arms with the beautiful tablet, tableting Pred back. Interesting to see Master of Arms picking up a tablet. Behe with the PK trying to get a stun off, won't get it, but Pred chasing the Armadon, trying to pick him off before he can turn. Will it be enough? Hammer with the stun, trying to stop the rest of the team. Corrupted also trying to create a little space. Tablets back and forth here.
Yeah,
just everywhere.
So many tablets. This is
yeah, Behe trying to get a stun off will get caught out in the middle of the river, and Hellborn will take advantage of that. Hammerstorm getting the stun and able to secure the kill. But the score now 3-2 in favor of Hellborn. That's going to be straight out of my bed.
Yeah, Hellborn's really keeping their cool. And as you saw that, B tried to initiate, he tried to PK in, but Armadon used his Spine Burst right before, so his PK went on cooldown. And that's how he wasted his ult.
Yeah. This tablet game is very interesting. I'm not used to seeing a MOA pick up a tablet right off the bat. So
yeah, I would have expected the Monarch to pick it up, so yeah.
That's going to be Master of Arms picking it up, really depending on his Pred to carry here then.
Exactly.
And Pred really doesn't have much carry items at the moment, but he does have this protective talisman,
yes,
which is very interesting.
Yeah, which is the upgrade to the Nihil Crystal from what I've seen.
I see.
Yes. But we're going to see Pred start carrying pretty soon, I think. Once he starts getting those items. Once he gets that Insan, that Elder, all those items, as he just got his Mad Freds, he's going to really start snowballing from there. And I'm guessing someone's going to staff him, most likely the Behe. I think Prophet also is going to go staff, most likely to staff the MOA. So we're going to see some staffs coming out. I'm not sure we're going to see a staff on Monarch, maybe. But yeah. For now, that's how we are at this game. And if we look at Hellborn items, I think they're pretty standard. I don't see anything that pops out to me. I don't know about you if there's anything I think that stands out for you.
No, pretty basic items. But I mean, except for the MOA tablet, which is new to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially since they already had a tablet on their team. I'm not sure why MOA went a second one, but I guess they're seeing something I'm not seeing. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Behe with the big initiation on the Defiler and the D-Sham. Defiler's going to fall instantly. D-Sham, using the cape on herself, will probably also end up falling. No, has enough heals to stay alive. So they're only going to exchange one kill for that huge initiation. Hellborn trying to get a kill back for that, but it's not going to work. Monarch using the save on himself is going to be just fine. Hellborn trying to apply a little bit of pressure here, but Behe blocking them off with the wall, saying, oh, Arma's trapped off. Pred going to try and hop in on the Arma at their own tower. MOA with the secured stun, locking down the Armadon, will take him out, but Corrupted saying, hey, if you're going to take my Armadon, I'm going to take you out in the process, and we'll take out MOA and Monarch at the same time. Plus, they're going to take tower on the Hellborn side, so Hellborn playing super aggressive here, not only getting kills on that counter initiation, but also coming and taking the tower, saying, hey, you thought, but you were wrong.
I think Hellborn's finally gotten tired of being bullied. Now, like, all right, you guys have had us at our tower the entire game. Now we're going to flip that, and now we're going to get your tower.
Well played by Straight Out of My Bed. And you can see, like, they waited for the perfect time to not only get the kills on the counter initiation, but when the entire Legion team was low, they took advantage of that and took the tower so fast as a team. And that's really great team coordination there. So Behe trying to block off two. They're tableting Hammer over the stun, trying to make some action happen here. But no, the score is still 4-5. And, you know, both supports just doing a fantastic job keeping their tanks alive here, making sure that when heals are needed that they're around and that vision is available And now, so you can see Hellborn is going to start placing probably some more offensive wards here, and just try and make sure that Legion can't even make it to the river.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, big PK.
Ooh.
So you can see Behe's still trying to fight for the runes here. That's going to be Yaghart Dig. Yaghart Dig coming in with a stun on Disham. Victoria's stuck and trying to get some wards off, but will tablet herself to safety. So these tablets are really doing work. Fred coming in on the Armadon, but realizing with the help of the team that, you know, Armadon is too strong. So Behe blocking off the Disham here, trying to get a pick. Fred also following the Disham, trying to get a pick here, realizing he's just not strong enough at this moment in time. So, you know, 13 minutes in, Hellborn already taking 1 tower, only 9 kills on the board. You know, like, it's just so much action, but because everyone's doing their job, like, you know, not too many deaths are taking place, which is
Exactly.
sometimes that's the case. So here we go, some more nits. We got Defiler ult kind of happening here, trying to make some action going on here. Behe saying, I don't care about your Defiler ult, I'm gonna hop in and ult on you anyway, but he paid for it. The Defiler ult melted him down in no time. Behe melted in 2 seconds. And then after Behe melted, Pred, trying to keep the fight alive, will also melt because guess what? Defiler ult, I think, is physical, correct? So even with the magic Stonehide, the Defiler ult is still probably going to be doing some work there.
Yes. Yep. So yeah. The Stonehide does add a decent amount of armor, but it's not enough, especially considering he has only leveled it up once. So it only ends up giving you a total of 3 armor. He might have to level it up a bit more compared to his E, just to give him that survivability against that Defiler ult, because that ult does a lot of damage. And they don't have any other way. They're not able to kill Defiler fast enough to get rid of it. Plus, with that Demented ult, unless Monarch is able to purge it, the damage ends up being way too high, and Defiler does more damage than which he probably should, especially because of the Demented ult.
Mm-hmm. Straight out of my bed, applying the pressure, saying, hey, we're only up by 3 kills, but we won the last game, and we just want to guarantee this tournament is our victory. They're saying we don't want Legion in the river whatsoever. Let's do our best to stay here and get all the farm we can, you know, take top, take Kong if we need to, or just hunt someone down. So it looks like with only 7 kills, they're not... Oh, here we go. Tableted Armadon into a bad spot. Behe blocking him off. Armadon is going to get picked for overextending onto the Legion side. Huge tablet there. And that's going to be a nice tablet by Snark, Moa there. So Moa picking up that tablet on his own is making use of it a little bit. The score now 5-7.
They were waiting for that Armadon to turn around. He was like, "Oh, you're not facing us, all right. Just face up for one little second, and we're gonna pull you right in and kill you." And that's exactly what they did.
So again, Hellborn 5. Even though they died last time, they're not scared. Arma's like, "You can tablet me again. I don't care." He's ready to try and get this tower again. They don't want Legion in the river. They want to fight on Legion's side so that they can try and take this next tower. So I can see why.
End it as fast as possible. They don't want Pred to start getting too strong, because once he does, it's gonna be way too hard to. Yeah, it's gonna be way too hard to deal with. He's gonna be able to kill the Armadon, the Defiler very quickly, and the Hammer, which is one of their carries. So.
Yeah, we all know what a pred that's been fed is like. We've all had to deal with one on the enemy team that are just, you know,
can't do anything about it. You're just he's just leaping you, and your team can't do anything. You bola him.
Here we go. He's leaping on the Armadon right now, and Arma with these Behe walls by Yaghart Dig stopping the Arma from going back are just fantastic. Behe going in and grabbing the illusion with the PK. Yaghart Dig really paying attention this game, staying aware and trying to do his best to keep his team in the game so that Pred can get fed late game. Pred pulling the Insanitarius is now still kind of in this game. He has enough strength to kind of fight back here. So plus he has the magic armor, plus his magic immunity. I think he's built fantastic this game. So that's going to be Kai. Building great items this game so far. Hoping to see a little bit of a lifesteal, maybe an Elder to go with that Insanitarius here, but we'll see what happens. And it's still anyone's game, technically 6-7, but I have to say there's technically a huge lead just by all the pressure that's coming from Hellborn's side. It's not just like the tower. It's like a bit of cockiness. It's like, hey, we live on your side of the map. So it's like a mental game, and it's hard to like turn that.
But,
So these are experienced players. Hopefully they're not going to let that mental game phase them. You see Yaghar Dig is still fighting for these runes every time, really putting in the A game, grabbing this double damage. And I don't think they're going to let that mental game phase them on the BPro side. And I think BPro is still trying to turn this game with all they got. So I like to see that.
Yeah, I think so too. I think right now, what's going on is Hellborn needs to get that high ground where Behe keeps sitting and like blocking him off. They need to make sure they know where Behe is at all times so that they're able to initiate.
Here. Behe trying to save the Monarch will block off the Armadon, and Monarch's going to talbot himself to safety.
Those blocks are amazing right now. Shout out to Yaghar Dig. He's doing an amazing job stopping those initiations that Hellborn keeps trying to do. They just can't do anything.
I agree. Shout out to Yaghar Dig. Great stuns.
Yeah, and now we're gonna see what ends up happening in here, because.
So, if you were Legion, what would you do right now to try and make sure that you can turn this game?
I for one, I think I would just keep farming, honestly. Because right now, I think in late game, Pred can definitely win this, even if they get a Bola. I'm not sure that's going to be enough to shut down that Pred. And Pred can just heal off a lot of these really tanky guys. Hellborn should have been really careful with picking their Hammerstorm and their Hammerstorm at the end there, because that's just for Pred, that's just free health. But again, they're on the defensive. I think soon they're going to start going on the offensive.
Look at the Veiled Rots on the Hellborn side coming in for a flank. They're looking for a carry, trying to get the Prophet or the Behe here. Oh, they've been spotted. Behe sees them, but Hammer getting the stun off stops the Behe before Behe can stun. Yaghar Dig in trouble, getting silenced by the Defiler. Prophet trying to save the Behe. Will get an ulti off. Will save the Behe and stun Hellborn. Behe going to get away just fine. Wow, but what a sneak attack by Hellborn there. Hammer with the beautiful stun. Hammer going in, trying to apply a little pressure, stunning the Pred. Defiler with the ulti, trying to take a little bit of damage on the tower. Armor trying to create space, but taking too much damage, just trying to get out. Won't get out because Yaghar Dig is going to PK in and stun him and lock him down. Corrupted Disciple now trying to take the Behe as a little bit of vengeance, but with the beautiful tablet by Moa, Behe's going to get away just fine. Pred now with low HP, still looking to see if he can get a little vengeance here with the help of his team. Guarding the tower 7-7, still anyone's game, but man, BPro coming back here.
BPro's doing, they're playing real, they're being real focused, like, all right, we're not going to overextend, we're going to just defend. Once they start trying to initiate, then we're going to see if we can take advantage of that and get a pick, and that's exactly what we saw here. I think they're going to keep doing that, and hopefully they're able to claw their way back up, all the way back, and get that tower for the Hellborn tower.
If you're ever going to turtle, take notes. This is how you do it. You see how Behe's getting the rune, how they still have vision everywhere, how they're not just sitting behind the tower waiting. They're all actively doing things to make sure that they're still in this game. They're not turtling the way you think turtling is, where you just stand behind tower. They're fighting constantly, and they're moving and warding and getting runes and trying to get top, and you know, they're actually just playing the game still. So don't think turtling is just waiting for your carry to farm. You have to constantly be making things happen. So take notes, gentlemen. This is exactly how you turtle. So here we go. Armadon overextended, tableted in behind tower. Legion going to try and take advantage of that, and will they melt? They will. Armadon will fall. The score now 8-7 in favor of BPro, while Pred is farming top. That's a 4v5 scenario, and they still come out with a kill on top. BPro doing fantastic here. So, again, take notes.
I think very soon we're going to start seeing initiations from Behe, and I don't know how Hellborn's going to do anything about that, because once those start hitting and Pred starts being able to jump on some of their backline, it's going to be very, very hard to come back. So I don't know I don't know what's going to end up happening here. It's still anyone's game. Corrupted can still manage to steal all that damage from Pred and make him really, really useless. And yeah.
I agree with you. I think Pred is going to be a force to reckon with. He's been getting farm top. He's been getting lots of kills. And just been fighting, or not lots of kills, but lots of assists. And he's been fighting with his team. And just being in the right spaces at the right time. So I think if he focuses the right targets, the squishy ones first, that he's going to be able to turn this game. He's really the key. Karukai is really the key for this game. So we're all eyes on Pred this game. Let's see what happens.
It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure, but I think I think he can handle it. But yeah. But we can't forget about Moa though. I think Master of Arms, once he starts getting items,
I already forgot about him once he picked up a tablet. He's not a carry until he sells that tablet to me. Like I need more carry items. You know, right now he does have. I guess he does have brass knuckles, and maybe he's going wing bow. But man, it's just so hard to see a Moa go tablet, and then you know.
Yeah, it's hard to think of him as in the game yet, but I think once they have enough room and enough gold, I think Moa's going to be able to really shine with that Pred, because then Hellborn's going to have to focus on both carries, and that's very rough when you have a Pred beating up your backline. You're not able to kill him, and then you also have a Moa just like shooting you in the front.
Yeah, maybe, you know, he's actually just playing. Snark is playing really, really well with that tablet. So even though it is a support item, he's just like really doing well to use it and then make sure that he's coming out on top of these situations. So hopefully he's going to use it to position himself to where he can carry and not get caught out. So who knows? Maybe in this game, it's exactly what he needs.
Exactly. Yeah, I think I think we're doubting him, but I think he's just a very good player, and we just don't understand. We're just not understanding, but it seems to be working.
So Hellborn, I think Hellborn knows that Pred is farming top at this point. Is trying to apply a little pressure, but that pressure might backfire as Legion is going to escape. Pretty much, it looks like just fine. The score is still 8-7, and now Hellborn might be overextended. Plus, Pred just was able to free farm top. Defiler might have wasted ult here, so maybe not. They might get tower. Let's see. Legion really needs to come back fast.
Yeah, Hellborn's
Pred is ready. He's looking for initiation here. Pred's going in on the Armadon, trying to create a little bit of space. Oh, and Pred, using the ult at the wrong time because of the Arma spikes. Was not able to PK. Arma in trouble. Pred leaping in, trying to get the Arma. Arma will fall. Pred now going for the Hammerstorm. But even though it looks like Pred might have got locked down there a little bit, he was still able to take down the Hammerstorm. So Pred going back in with the Insanitarius, getting a little bit more health there. Able to take out 2 more, the Corrupted and the D-Sham. And like you said, Pred just really doing a lot of work late game, able to now kind of turn a little bit. Hammer coming back, saying, "Uh-oh, you killed a couple of us. We're not going to let you get away with that. We're going to trade you kill for kill here." And they're able to take the Prophet and the Monarch before able to retreat, and the Behe. So wow, I mean, good play by Legion there, but then feeding it back, I don't know if that was the best move. Hammer going to try and take advantage of this opportunity here and get Kong while his team creates a little bit of space. And if it does not look like he's strong enough quite yet on his own without the health steal, he might need some assistance. While Hellborn goes to Kong, Legion is going to try and create a space, or trying to push tower here.
I think they will. Yeah, I think right now Legion's going to try to push tower. We're going to see if that's going to pay off. And Hammer, right now I think it's going to be between Hammer and Pred, both frontliners. See which one is the
Behe with the beautiful invis, able to spot one low, get a pick, and port back to base without anyone finding him. What a beautiful play there by Yaghar Dig, I gotta say. Someone clipped that one.
Yeah, that was a very nice pick. Hammer thought he was safe with all his supports, but nope. You're never safe with when BH's around, especially played by a good player.
So, Corrupted Disciple with the power rune. Go ahead and send in the illusions and pushing up on the tower. We're gonna defy their ult's gonna go ahead and take the tower here. Legion in trouble. They're gonna have to fight. Yeah, of course. Pred in the top farming creeps way away from base. Gonna try and port in and help, but does get locked down and cannot auto attack at the moment. And now they are able to get a kill on Corrupted on the Legion side, and Arma does overextend as well, securing 2 kills on the Legion side, but 2 kills in exchange for a tower. That's might not be the worst. Okay, 3 kills in exchange for a tower. Still might not be the worst exchange.
Yeah. Well, now we're gonna see if they're able to get that tree. That tree regenerates. They can't do the same strategy they did of just whittling down that tower. So they're gonna have to actually get kills here. But getting both towers will increase that respawn time. If they're able to get those kills in their side of the woods, their side of the map, they might be able to win this before Pred gets too strong. And I think that's what they need to do right now. Unless they're able to make Hammer farm enough for him to actually be able to fight Pred equally. But I'm not sure that's going to happen. Especially considering now Pred gets the Brutalizer, which is going to make him even more dangerous. He's going to be able to lock down someone and really mess up their day.
Okay, here we go. Huang is looking to create some space here. Getting trapped by Yaghar Dig, but it's not going to do anything to him at this level. I think that fighting at this spot might not be the best move for Legion. Arma's trying to bait out the fight here. Defiler coming in from behind, doing a lot of damage unexpectedly. Legion trying to trap the Defiler, but Defiler popping the Void at a perfect time, not taking any damage at all while the ult is doing a lot of work. Corrupted coming in, trying to do some AoE damage, but BH with a beautiful stun, stunning 4, trying to take Corrupted down. But Corrupted turning, BH with a beautiful stun and leap will take the Corrupted out before Corrupted can kill the BH. Amazing play by Yaghar Dig there.
What a turn with that BH's ult. That's exactly how you want to play BH. You saw him, he was in the back, he just waited for that perfect opportunity of all four, all of the team just together, and then just went in, stunned them, while Pred followed up, killing their hammer, just to make sure that there was no chance of them turning that back.
The score now 21-10, and even though BPro is down by 2 towers and 8 seconds of respawn time per hero, they are still in this game, saying, hey, you might have got us in every other thing, but we've got you in kills right now. And that means this game still might be ours. So here we go. We might use that kill advantage. Legion now trying to fight in the river instead of fighting on their side of the base, making sure that Hellborn doesn't take their base and providing a little bit of space. And I think that's a very smart move to do here.
Yep.
Hammerstorm looking for a stun opportunity.
Yeah, we'll see if he's able to get that. Oh. I think we're about to see he got staff upgrade. We're gonna see who he staffs. He staffs the Pred. Now that's gonna make Pred even more problematic for the Hellborn side. As we know, the staff on Pred makes it so that whenever he gets a kill, he can leap again. Plus, it makes him attack even faster. And all he has to do now is leap someone, and he's gonna be able to get that terror, that nice debuff on them.
And I think doesn't it like reset if you get a kill or something? You can leap again.
Yes, exactly. Like I said, yeah.
So
but you need to get the kill. It's not on assist, so he needs to get a kill.
Oh, BH with the beautiful initiation on top after the Armadon got taken down, saying, hey, their tank is down, let's just go ahead and clean up the rest of them.
Oh.
And with that catch, Pred is going to be able to come in and clean up. So again, Yaghar Dig just really aware of some fantastic initiations by BH and making it to where Pred can just roam free and collect on these kills. So fantastic hold by BPro. This is the way that you turtle in Midwars. It's the best way you do it. You see it live here in the finals, and I'm just super impressed by BPro.
Yep. Oh, there goes a vote. Oh. Like, was a pause. But yeah, I'm not sure how Hellborn is gonna come back from this. Honestly, the Pred is just like he's just very very strong. He's gonna get stronger and stronger. They have to find a way to shut him down, or else it's gonna be over. So they're gonna have to find a way to initiate before that Bihi, or at least catch that Bihi before he initiates, like Ardon has done like a few times.
Well, Bola, right? You would think that at this level, especially with all the experience that comes from straight out of my bed, that you would realize, hey, we're up against a Pred. We should probably rush a Bola first.
Yeah.
But seeing no Bola on the Hellborn side is quite surprising to me at this. What about you, Nicholas? What do you think?
Yeah, it is a bit surprising, but at the same time, I kind of see it. They don't have. I just don't think they have the farm for it right now to get it. And it's not gonna stop Pred by that much. Like, it's gonna stop him attacking. Yeah, sure. But as soon as it's over, he's still back to, like, you need to kill him when you bola. You need to be able to kill him while that bola's up. If you're not able to do that, well, there's no point in even going that bola.
Fair point.
Yeah. But again, we kind of see the problem with Straight Out of My Bed is that they didn't go that many stuns. Defiler and Armadon just have 0 stuns. Same thing with Corrupted. So really, they only have 2 heroes that can stun, one of which is single target. And you can really see that that problem happening, where there's so many times they should have won a fight, or should have won, or like gotten picks, and they just can't because they just keep running away.
Yeah, and this is like one of the few games where I've seen where Disham, who's playing so well, is actually like struggling so much, like with all that physical armor, it's like not really affecting the Pred as much, maybe because of the magic immunity, but it's like
it's not the debuff on the Pred isn't working, and the buff on yourself isn't that important, especially when Pred is just doing so much damage because of that passive. He can just hit the hammer for so much, and like hammer can't really do much. He's kind of if he gets stunned, like Pred can kill him while the stun is up. He has that much damage. Yeah, and that's not saying that Demented's playing bad. Demented's playing very well right now, trying their hardest just to help their team, but it's not enough. Demented is not enough right now for what the BPro has.
And yeah, Pred also went in Sanitarius, right? And so did Hammer, right? And so, but when I see different heroes, like Hammer went Energizer, which I feel like his skill comes with the built-in Energizer a little bit. So I'm not sure if that was I see the logic. The logic was that they're not able to catch them, so we're gonna go faster to then be able to catch them. Though I feel like that didn't really pay out, mostly because of the 2 tablets. Those are working very well. The 2 tablets, they're making it so they can just escape. Like, they can just escape, keep running, and Hellborn can't do anything about it. So, game back on. Legion ready to start showing a little domination here. B going in and grabbing the haste. Or grabbing the what? I'm not sure what it got.
Yeah, the haste. Yep.
Okay.
You got that haste. And now he's even more of a problem. But his ult is still on cooldown, so I'm not sure if they're going to initiate, or they might initiate just with Prophet ult. They might just be able to do that.
Yeah, Pred just wants to fight at this point.
Yeah, I think Pred just needs to win. Oh my, okay.
He's they're going for Transmutanstein, which I'm not sure is the best move.
It's a bit of money.
Yeah, but are they gonna port back or what?
I mean, they don't have any towers left to get taken, so they're not gonna be able to get this. Yeah, now they're split, which might be a
Predator problem. Going in, getting caught by 5 here, but 3 coming in from the back. Moa getting the stun off and using his ulti, trying to do a little bit of damage here. Pred also doing some auto attack work, able to heal himself back up to full HP. Bihi with the beautiful follow-up stun will go ahead and take out the Dishan there. Now, man, just one by one, Hellborn falling to the Legion team, who have just been super fed. Pred doing a lot of work, Behe with the beautiful initiation, Prophet with the perfectly timed ult, Moa with a interesting port and like stun from behind to make sure that his team is safe. It was such a split fight, but it was like a sandwich. It was like 2 Legion on one side, 3 Legion on the other side, and 5 Hellborn kind of got stuck in the middle. Instead of 5 Hellborn jumping the 2 or jumping the 3, they ended up being the one getting sandwiched in, which was so interesting to see.
Yep. And now we can see Pred has the Oblivion Hammer now. So that's another item that's going to be a bit harder to deal with.
So at this rate, it looks like we are going to be having a game 3. BPro really saying, hey, you guys might be good, but we're good too. And we're going to come after you and give you a fight for your life. If you want this trophy, you're going to have to earn it.
Yeah, you got to fight for it. We're not letting you have it.
What a surprise.
Hammer's caught out.
Hammer getting stunned out. Will fall first. Now 5v4 scenario. Legion fighting on the Hellborn side with a huge advantage. Nice Prophet ult again, but Gio's going to debuff Predator going in for a leap. Having a little bit of trouble. Might have to turn. Might have to go back in here. Yep, Moa with a nice stun. Behe with a beautiful follow-up. Will lock him down. Pred leaping back in. We'll start getting the rest of the cleanup here, and this is probably where the G's should get dropped.
Yep, I think it is. The concede votes out. GG's. All right, that was a very interesting game. For a while, we thought Hellborn was gonna win, but no. Turns out the turtle worked really well. They managed to hold their own until Pred got fed, and that made them win.
Yeah, Karkai, you owe Behe dinner or something, because that guy did all he could to stall this game while you farm.